The legislation has been in place for over a year, but now you should expect in Calgary that if a policeman stops you when they approach your vehicle, they may ask you to provide a breath sample. Up till December of 2018, we had some of these devices out there, but officers would have to have a reasonable suspicion that somebody had alcohol in their body, so before they would conduct that test. Since December 2018 to just recently, only the traffic members, so the guys that work in this office. So we're talking about, on any particular day, about 8 people that were doing mandatory alcohol screening. Now it's been graduated so that all of the patrol, so every policeman in Calgary that's driving a marked vehicle will have one of these devices and could be engaged. What we have to remember is that the Traffic Safety Act has always allowed us to stop motorists to check for sobriety. So if there is a reason for us to check you for sobriety, we're not going to just start stopping vehicles at random unless we're doing a check stop. You are going to have to be doing something to indicate to us that we need to stop and check. So if we're seeing that weaving or on the road, you're bouncing off curbs, let's say a red light comes as a surprise and you come to a sudden stop, that may cause us to check your sobriety, but it's always been that way. Nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed is when we walk up to the vehicle, first thing we're going to ask you to do is provide that breath sample. Countries across Europe, Australia, New Zealand have all seen significant decreases in impaired driving and deaths on their roads because of the fact that people have there's that consequence that could be. So that risk of being caught increases when we have this device at our disposal to test everybody. With that risk comes that decrease in people willing to take that risk. Right now we have a lot of people that are like, it might be a bit of a risk, but I'm willing to accept what risk there is because there isn't as much. This is going to significantly increase that risk, therefore reduce the number of impaired drivers. Consequently, fewer people die.